my kako. Welcome to Nourishment for Your Soul. I'm Miley Andrus-Price, and today we're going to talk about citrus salt. So to preface it, I wanted to share a story. My friend Mary was visiting the other day, and she asked me if I had salt. I looked at her and I said, Mary, consider who you're speaking with. I have all kinds of salt. I have more than 10 kinds of salt. What kind would you like? So just for fun, I wanted to go over some of the kinds of salt that I have. This is Himalayan salt, and this is a fine grind. And I like using Himalayan salt because it has more minerals in it. This is what we're going to use in our recipe. There is Hawaiian salt, which is a coarse sea salt. I like using this on meats, soups, stews. And then this is called alai. It is a Hawaiian salt mixed with alai, which is a kind of red dirt that's really actually good for you. This is my citrus salt that I made over 6 months ago. The color is not as vibrant. With time it goes a little darker, but you can still smell how lemony it is. This container here says pa'akai. Pa'akai is the Hawaiian word for salt. And in here I have a mixture of my Hawaiian salt and the alai. I also have, right next to my stove, this is my own mixed salts that I do. You know, there's garlic and oregano and all different kinds of stuff. One has chili pepper and one does not. I have this next to my stove so I can throw it in almost everything that I cook. There's also garlic salt and a very nice smoked salt that my daughter got for me. It's applewood smoked salt. So good. So there's more. But today we'll just keep it simple for now. And I'll talk to you about how to make some really great citrus salt. First, you choose what kind of citrus you would like. I really like using lemon a lot because it's so versatile and it goes with so many things. Sometimes I'll mix the lemon with some orange zest. That's the fun thing about this. You can do whatever you want. So I'm going to zest 2 lemons, and some people have a hard time zesting. This is what I like to do. I just move along the fruit. I move the zester as you go. And you go all the way around to zest all the lemon skin. And it's going to be moist. So we're going to put the 2 zested lemons into a frying pan, and we're going to put it on low and just cook it until it is dried. And then you're going to mix it with the salt, and then that's it. I like to store it in a airtight container. I usually have a little glass container with the cap. You can put it in the refrigerator if you like, or you can just leave it out. Like I said, this one has been 6 months, and it'll last forever. And I did not put this one in the refrigerator, but that's your choice. So you just move the zester each time so that you smoothly move along the skin. So this is 2 zested lemons, and sometimes I go around, you know, my grandma always taught me waste not, want not, so I go around and make sure I get all the zest. And then you can use this lemon for something else. Make some lemonade or put it in some soup. So now I'm going to just get this and put it in a pan. And you're just going to want to, of course you want to get all of this out, but you're going to put it on a low heat, and you're going to want to be right there watching it, I would say medium low. And you are going to want to, this is going to dry out quickly, so you are going to want to be right there. You want to continually move it around because honestly it'll burn, and you don't want that. You want to keep the nice yellow vibrant color as much as you can. It is going to change color a little bit, and it's important that it dries out. Once it looks good, once it looks dry, you can just test it by touching it. If it feels dry to your finger, then you put it on a plate and let it cool before you put it in the salt. And I turned off the stove already because I didn't see how it's turning a little bit brown. That's fine. A little bit of brown is great, but you don't want it too brown. Okay, so I'm going to put it on a plate and I'm going to let it cool and then mix it with the salt. Okay, this is nice and cool now. So this is half a cup of salt, whatever kind of salt you like. This is Himalayan, with 2 zested lemons. And it comes out to be a nice little combination, you know, and you can play with it. See, taste this and say, you know what, I want a little bit more lemony. So you can zest another lemon. Just go by what you like. So here you have a very nice zested, I'm gonna come over here so you can see it, citrus salt. You just add a little pinch to whatever you want. It's easy. I hope you try it. And I, as always, at the end of my recipes, I just want to share a little bit of a life lesson that goes along with cooking. There's always a lesson here. So this one is about using your gut, your na'au, going with your gut. So if you feel like, you know what, I want to add a little bit more, then do it. If you want to add a different kind of citrus, then do it. It's just like what you want to do in your life. You have the freedom, the free agency to do it and to play and to listen to guidance, because I certainly believe that when you're in the zone, when you get into something that you really enjoy, you get all kinds of ideas from God, Creator, Universe. So I hope you've enjoyed today's fun and quick salt, and maybe next time we'll talk about different kinds of herbal salt or seasoned sugar that you can use in your baking. All right, hope you've liked this. If you have, please share it with someone and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Take care now. Aloha.